we have so many movies. Let me think of.
Well, one that recently came to mind is that
Jean Claude. Yeah. So yeah, I adore his. He's a fantastic cineast, and I adore his work. And so if I can afford his movies, some movies I couldn't afford, but The World, 24 City. And Wish I Knew are 3 films that we distribute. And it's, for me, he's one of the great contemporary filmmakers. Yorgos Lanthimos, for example, Dogtooth. We have Dogtooth and Alps, which we're releasing, as well as Attenberg, which was produced by Rachel Athena Tsangari. This is also a fantastic film. I can't wait to see it. Sundance L, which was written by the same screenwriter as Dogtooth and Alps. So I'm, so there's this whole Greek, cinema collective that I'm, championing. And there's other, films that I that was the inspiration from the Zeitgeist, started by supporting filmmakers and their careers. So that is one of our, provided that we like the movie. A lot of it is, Tom Anderson, we have 2 of his films. But a lot of it is how the film speaks to me. Like, there's some filmmakers that I've seen, like 2 or 3 of their films, subsequent films that and I really wasn't impressed that much by it. So, in principle, it would be great to continue the relationship because, all of these filmmakers that we've, it's a personal relationship that you develop with the filmmaker. I'm excited about Marie Lozier's Ballad of Genesis and Lady J, for example. Marie's a fantastic filmmaker, and her film won the Teddy Award at Berlin and a number of other international awards. And it's about, the relationship between Psychic TV's Genesis and his partner, Lady J, and among other things. But working with Marie is going to be great. We're releasing Sleeping Sickness, Marina Abramovich, which is going to be the opening night film at the Real Artists Festival. It's also at Sundance. I saw that film and I just thought this was incredible. I was a big fan. We have a lot of films about music and art, so like there kind of, this kind of, there is these kind of, I don't think of it that way in terms of like, we'll only pick up these kinds of movies or this director. Like I don't really, like I said, we don't have a plan here, but there are films that just sort of speak to me because, like, when you walk into a bookstore, it's hard. When I walk into a bookstore, it's like hard if you can find a bookstore anymore. But the idea, what I'm trying to say is that it's hard to pull me out of bookstores or record stores because I'm like curious. I just like have this, I don't know what it is about me. I was just like interested in so many different things. This is a real problem, especially if you travel with me. But I have a real, so that's why my selection of films are, may not make any sense.